Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to Purple Haze Podcast. I am your host who bleeds purple and gold, Isaac here. And so I was thinking on a subject that I wanted to talk about, but we'll start. I was going to go with another subject, but we'll do that for Friday. But another topic that I wanted to get on about the quarterback position is the question of who is to start, like the first week or like the first few games or something like that. However many games the Vikings go into with that quarterback, who should they go with? So I mean, either JJ McCarthy or Sam Darnold. You can take a pick. Either one is not wrong. Either one of them's not wrong. Let's go ahead and explore those rabbit holes and just some explanations, on what could be better or who. Starting off, if JJ McCarthy were to start, he would basically start off the rip, which means, you basically want the chance, if he's good or not, If he's good, then that means you already have him. If he's good right off the rip, that means he's your starting quarterback for the rest of the year. It's as simple as that, really, though. And if you're starting JJ, you either going with and you also have a plan B for JJ McCarthy starting, which is Sam Darnold. So that means if JJ McCarthy doesn't do good in his rookie year, bench him, and then you start Sam Darnold the rest of the way. You can look at it that way and just say maybe, JJ McCarthy, but here's another, that's another option that you can go with if you want to. I wouldn't be mad if they did, but here's one thing, though, that I would like for the Vikings to do, instead of just, starting JJ McCarthy right off the bat, because you don't know really how they're going to play in the NFL as opposed in college. Because college is not the professionals. Let's be real with ourselves. It's not professional league. But I would go with the idea of Sam Darnold starting for the first few games. Just to give JJ McCarthy, an idea of how to play in the NFL and how it all works. He will play the preseason, I think, in my opinion, but the preseason does not really signify how good the athletes are in like the regular season. So in the regular season, you got a lot of star players, star cornerbacks, star linebackers, the forefronts can be stars. Some of them can. They can. You just have to, I just basically want to see, that's how I want, JJ McCarthy. You don't really want to kind of rush this dude because he is just a young guy. He is just a rookie. So, it's a good idea to, just let him sit out for a few games and just spectate and watch how it all is played, and then maybe give him a chance, maybe mid-season, and give him a start for the rest of the way, see how he is. That's what I would do, because you got the guy that you wanted. But I know many people are going with the question is, well, he didn't get to throw that much. He didn't get to throw that much, which is understandable but the few times that he's got to pass, now realize this, the few times that he's got to pass, he was actually really good. I don't know his whole completion rate or anything like that, but I know he's really good. He's a really accurate thrower, and the one thing that I really like to see about an attribute about JJ McCarthy is that he plays fearless football. He throws it beyond the sticks when the game is on the line on fourth down. I mean, could you imagine JJ McCarthy in that position? I believe he would give KJ Osborne or Justin Jefferson or any of them a chance, let alone Kirk Cousins. But we're going to not talk about Kirk Cousins. I mean, probably going to be the last time I ever mentioned him, but I mean, we're going to move on from him. He's in Atlanta, no big deal. So, shut up myself. So, I mean, that's what I would do, is just, because I feel like that's a good development process for Kevin O'Connell to do. To say, hey, there are many techniques that you need to learn in the NFL, just watch what Sam Darnold does for a little bit. I mean, he doesn't have to be like Sam Darnold, I hope not. But do what you have to do, learn how to do these things, and then you'll be all good. I mean, that's how I would do it. And that is unless, I mean, sure, maybe if you could say, maybe if he started, I mean, it just doesn't really fit really well for me if he starts off the rip, because he ain't gonna quite get it, the very first time, I feel like he's not gonna nail it the first time, but I would do it in the second half of the season. That's what I would do. I would give him a chance then, because you did draft a quarterback for a reason, and so in order to not really, shake his confidence up early, it's like, hey, this stuff happens, but I feel like, though, the offensive line is actually going to be protected, because JJ McCarthy is walking into a good organization, a plethora of offensive weapons. You got Aaron Jones, you got Justin Jefferson, of course, the star receiver, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, and a good offensive line and a good defense. A good defense too as well to help JJ McCarthy, It's just a matter of, because this is what always, it's not just about the playmakers, it's about what raw talent does he have. And just the fact, and many people are asking, and rightfully so, even I'm asking it, is that if JJ McCarthy can, throw for more than 30 pass attempts a game, can he be relied on, and not just the running game? Because Michigan, because they didn't need to throw the ball, all they just did was just run the ball, and it was working, and so rightfully so, they did. So that's what I would go with. What say you guys? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Skull.